Good morning, everyone. It's Saturday morning. It's the first Saturday in about 12 and a half years since we've been home on a Saturday morning where we haven't had baseball. See, I can't hold the camera and then film. We're trying to both get in.
There you go.
We've got chores to do. We just woke up. It's glorious. We slept in really late, which
Doesn't happen often.
does not happen often. Like I said, it's the first Saturday in probably 3 months that we have not had baseball. So we've got some chores to do. We actually had a date night last night. We went and saw the new Top Gun movie. Highly recommend it. And you don't really need to watch the first one. Well, I guess you do if it's been many years and you don't remember the premise of it, but
Yeah.
it's a good show.
If you have watched the first one, even if it was a long time ago, it'll all make sense. But if you watch it recently, it'll probably help.
It's
a refresher, but it's really good.
So good. So we got home late, and now we're outside doing chores because the animals need to be fed. So here we go. When there's... Where'd you come from? Hey, where'd you come from?
Our feed stash is dwindling.
We're a little over a month away from them going.
Yeah,
About 6 weeks.
Yeah.
And we were thinking it would be the last month before we'd have to buy more feed. This will probably, I bet we get to the end of the month with this.
Yeah.
I think we did good.
Yeah.
They're
growing good off of it. So.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I agree with that. They're not getting as big as I'm hoping they would.
I think they are. They usually the last.
Yeah, the last month.
Yeah, a month or even a couple of weeks, they get a lot bigger.
Problem is, there's 3 of them fighting over the same feed. Do you want me to grab your coffee?
I got it.
Look at you.
I'll let you get the gate.
Best little homesteader. He can carry his coffee and do carry the feed. We have got, in the last 2 days, probably close to about 4 inches of rain. So it is soupy muddy outside and disgusting. So the grass is really high, which drives both of us nuts when the grass is high, but we can't do anything until it dries up a little bit. Those are always fun when it rains. Go by there, chicken, so I have a reference. Did y'all see that? It's huge. Good morning, meat birds. They're waiting for their scratch. Every morning I give them scratch. They're waiting for it. Here's the piggies.
I'll have to get back for a minute. I really need to get in there and clean it out.
Alright, we get in there and we won't come back out. Do you see them? You need to get a food scoop and you can scoop some out. No?
I mean, if I pour it on the ground, it's just gonna.
Yeah.
Soak up. There's only just a little bit of mud in there.
Oh. They need water. So these are the meat quail that Reed has kind of taken over on this project. We don't really know what we're gonna do with them. Reed wants to breed them and sell the eggs. But then there's a process of knowing which is male and which is female. Obviously, everyone knows that. But with quail, it's not the easiest to figure out, is what we've found. So he is working on trying to sex them, and then I think we're gonna let him keep one male and a couple of female. And see what happens. So I'm gonna water them real quick. Pigs need water. Eventually, we would love to be able to get water to the back of the property. In time. In time. That's gonna... How much y'all want to bet this comes into a jumbled, messy knot when I'm pulling it? It did knot up. Was it wet?
A little bit. We need to get it in the lid for it.
Can I help you?
We're waiting on strap.
I know. I've been wanting to give y'all a garden update for a couple days now, but it keeps raining. I can't get in the garden, but right there is a banana pepper. If you see it right there. But it is doing really well. Redemption from last year, where the rain just flooded us out. This is the cucumber watermelon. No. Cucumber, lemon cucumber. That's a lemon cucumber. The other ones are just regular cucumbers. There was cucumbers on the vine the other day. I knew once we, once it dries up a little bit and we get in there, I bet we have a bunch. I don't see anything in there. And there's, if y'all see, one lone red tomato, and I need to get in there and get it. I don't know how I'm gonna get it, but I need to get it because I don't want any animals taking it. But it's looking good. The back is watermelon, middle's cantaloupe. All of this is cucumbers. We'll do a lot of pickles this year. Tomatoes. We harvested the potato plants, and it was a bust. It wasn't even worth videoing. I think I'm too close. There I am. I think we got, out of the 3 plants, we got maybe a half a pound of potatoes. It was pathetic. But on all the gardening sites for North Texas, a lot of people said they also had a miserable, horrible year with potatoes. So it makes me feel a little bit better, because it wasn't, I don't know what happened. They just didn't grow. They came up late. We had weird weather in the spring. We had a really long cold snap for a while, and then we went from cold to like hot really fast, and then it cold again, and so I don't know, it had something to do with weather. But anyway, so we get to have 1 meal of potatoes, but thankful for something. Is this what you're waiting for? One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hi, Silkies. Yep. Chili. It's raining feet on your head. Yeah, we only have 5. Now, that chicken right there between the two, that one right there is the one that we thought was going broody, but since we have removed her from her hiding spot, she has chosen not to go broody again. So now she's just living the life of a chicken. A lot of people commented that she probably stunk, and she stunk when we pulled her out from under the shed. She stunk like something we've never smelled before. It was disgusting. So. Just walk really, really slow and you won't sink. It's so perfect. That's perfect. Walk a little further in. Look. Oh, let me see the camera. Okay, so that is a lemon cucumber. Sarah's gonna be very excited. This is a very big plant. There's a couple right there. That's what a lemon cucumber is. Look, you were worried, but that plant has a flower on it.
Finally.
Yeah, he was worried. I told him not to worry about it.
Oh, this one does too?
Yeah. He was worried after we planted them. They weren't showing flowers. I told him don't worry, they'll come. Do a little bit better when it's warmer, so.
Oh, the okra plants are doing good.
Yeah, the okra in the back. I can't take y'all there, but the okra plants have been his Goliath. Right?
Yeah,
He's planted several and none of them took, and finally they are taking. Oh, I'm living on the edge. I'm going further in the garden. Oh, look at that. Ha! That one will be ready soon. A cucumber. It's about that big. Get pickles this year. It looks really good. Still, this is the plant. The mystery plant. It came up voluntarily and I don't know what it is yet. It hasn't given us. Sarah says it's a cute. Oh, there's a bee. That's such good
What is it?
news. There was a bee. We scared it off.
There you go.
There it is. Can y'all hear it? There he is. That's good. I still don't know what this plant is. Sarah says it's a cucumber and she usually knows. She's pretty good about knowing the garden too.
I mean, we'll know soon. It's got stuff. I mean, these little flowers will turn into something real.
Oh, it's a cucumber. Right here. That's a cucumber. So, an update on the Silkies. You can't see right now. I don't know how well y'all are going to be able to tell, but y'all aren't going to be able to tell at all. So, let me just talk to you then. I am 98% sure that that baby is a rooster that we hatched out. We didn't hatch out. We didn't do anything. That mama did. Pretty sure it's a rooster. Of course, we can't keep it. We already have a rooster, and he can't breed. He can't breed his mom and his sibling. So, we're not that kind of show. Anyways, we'll have to get rid of it. My hope is when he gets a little bit older, I can find someone locally that will switch me. I can give him to them and a hen in return. You know, that's not going to be possible. Not many people want to take on a rooster. So I'm not sure what we're going to do. For right now, he's fine. He's not doing anything. He's still really young, so we're just going to ride it out. And then hopefully I'd like to get a couple more hens in here. Reed is in the process of hatching out eggs. Silkie eggs. We'll see what we get there. Of course, we won't know for like 3 months whether we have hens or not. But even then, I don't want our hatching to go in there with our rooster, of course, because there's the crossbreed and I just don't want that. It's not even crossbreed. What is it?
Incest.
Incest, I guess. Yeah, where he is breeding his children. Anyway, so I don't know what we're gonna do. So that's a little bit of update for that. Skylar. 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 Doing with a shovel.
Had a project. After breakfast project. I'm getting hungry.
What happens, is it kind of like Cinderella at midnight? She turns into, no, what is that of Cinderella? It's been years.
The glass slipper.
No, something with the pumpkin. Oh, her carriage turns to a pumpkin.
Yeah.
So do you,
I turn it into a grouchy pumpkin.
that is the truth. So we should get you in and get you fed.
Yeah, let's go make breakfast.
Hi, this is Tobin and Shanna coming from the remodel of our office. Wait, you think we're already done with it, don't you? Joke's on you.
So you guys were right, and I had a feeling, but we tried it anyway. But we needed insulation, especially on the roof of my office.
Yeah.
So initially we built the roof to follow the pitch of the roof of the shed, and you could get up there and heat was just radiating down. So we spent a day last week, we lowered the roof down, and so now that there's kind of like what you would call like an attic space, like in a house, and we bought some insulation we're gonna put in there. So let me show y'all.
Yes.
So here's the insulation. Super cheap at Home Depot, just like everything else is.
Oh yes, it was just, I mean, we like stole it from them basically.
So as you can tell, this is inside the shed part, and that's the pitch of the roof there. Let me go here in the office. Initially, we followed that, but we've since, ooh, something fell on. We lowered it down. So now there's an actual lowered roof here, and it's still not even, it's less warm in here than it is in that shed.
Well, the hope was, in our minds, is it's a smaller space and that the AC could keep up, and it just could not.
Yeah.
It was not.
I do think it could potentially keep up now that we've lowered this roof. The AC hasn't been on all day and it's not super hot in here, but we're doing the insulation just to be safe.
Yeah, because if we took all the time to lower that roof, well, the main reason is this has to work.
Yeah.
Tobin has to be able to have an office outside of the house when he works from home, because everyone in the house, including me, is obsessed with him, and he should be at our beck and call all the time, right?
Yes, everybody wants to show me stuff.
Reed wants to show him stuff. I forget he's working, walk by and just start randomly talking to him, and he's on a phone call or whatever. So this has to work. And should we have done it right the first time? Yeah, probably. But it was,
fortunately, we were able to use the paneling.
Yeah.
We reused the paneling that was up on the roof, the ceiling, and then all we had to do was buy some more 2x4s to frame in the actual lowered ceiling part. So
we're probably now, we only had to come out probably between the insulation and those 2x4s maybe $150 more.
Yeah, 175, something like that. Yeah, so
it's not a lot.
Yeah.
It was an honest mistake.
So we're gonna get started. Here's what it looks like from up here. Big shout out to Granny for giving us her little giant ladder. She didn't let us borrow it. She gave it to us because she doesn't like it. So we're using that. This thing is really cool. But
you take them up here and let them feel how hot it is.
yeah, I wish y'all could feel it, because it is a hot son of a gun up here. I mean, hot, hot, hot. So we're gonna put all this insulation up here and see how it goes.